Sociology of migration and diaspora. Migration and diaspora are powerful social forces that have shaped human civilization since the beginning of history. Migration simply means the movement of people from one place to another, whether across cities, countries, or continents, while diaspora refers to the communities that form when people settle far away from their homeland but maintain emotional, cultural, or social ties with it. The sociology of migration and diaspora helps us understand why people move, what happens when they settle in new places, and how their movement transforms both the societies they leave and the ones they join. People migrate for many reasons. Some are pulled by opportunities like better jobs, education, and higher living standards, while others are pushed by difficult conditions such as poverty, war, discrimination, or natural disasters. For instance, many people from South Asia have moved to the Middle East for work, while others from Africa and Latin America migrate to Europe or North America seeking safety and prosperity. Migration can be voluntary, like when someone chooses to work abroad, or forced, like when refugees flee from war zones. Sociologists study these reasons to understand how human decisions are influenced by economic systems, political structures, and global inequalities. Once people migrate, they face challenges of adjustment and belonging. Life in a new country often brings both hope and struggle. Migrants may find better opportunities, but they may also face racism, language barriers, and social exclusion. Their identity becomes more complex because they live between two worlds, the one they left behind and the one they now inhabit. This is where the concept of diaspora becomes important. A diaspora is not just a group of people living abroad, it is a living connection between the homeland and the host country. Members of a diaspora may keep their traditions, celebrate their festivals, speak their native language, and send money or goods back home. This helps maintain emotional and economic ties across borders. Sociologists view diaspora communities as active participants in shaping globalization. They help spread ideas, cultures, and innovations across the world. For example, the Indian diaspora in the United States has contributed significantly to technology, business, and education while still maintaining links to Indian culture. Similarly, the African diaspora in the Americas has influenced art, music, and politics worldwide. These connections create what some sociologists call transnationalism, a situation where people live physically in one country but maintain active social and emotional lives across many borders. Migration also affects the home country. When skilled workers or professionals leave, it can lead to a brain drain, reducing the local workforce and slowing development. However, when migrants send remittances, money sent home to families, it can boost local economies and improve living standards. In some cases, migrants who return bring back new skills and ideas that help their societies grow. This process creates a global flow of knowledge and culture that continuously reshapes societies. The sociology of migration and diaspora also looks at how governments and institutions manage migration. Immigration policies, border controls, and citizenship laws all play crucial roles in deciding who can move, who can stay, and under what conditions. These decisions often reflect power inequalities between nations. For example, citizens of wealthy countries can travel freely, while people from poorer nations face visa restrictions. Sociologists study these inequalities to understand how they affect human rights, labor markets, and international relations. Another important aspect is how migration changes identities. A migrant may feel both connected to and detached from their homeland. Children of migrants, born in new countries, often experience a mix of cultures and identities. They may not fully belong to either world but can also see the world in a more diverse and inclusive way. Many sociologists argue that this hybrid identity is becoming the norm in an increasingly globalized world. Modern technology has also transformed migration and diaspora experiences. The internet, smartphones, and social media allow migrants to stay in touch with family and friends, follow news from home, and even participate in political movements remotely. This has made diasporas more connected and active than ever before. Today, you can find online communities that celebrate cultural traditions, share stories of migration, and organize support networks for newcomers. Migration and diaspora also influence art, culture, and everyday life. Literature, films, and music often explore themes of home, displacement, and belonging. Think of how Bollywood portrays the Indian diaspora, or how African and Caribbean influences have shaped global music styles. These expressions reflect the emotional depth of migration, the longing, adaptation, and creativity that come from living between cultures. In the end, the sociology of migration and diaspora teaches us that movement is a natural part of human life. People have always migrated in search of safety, freedom, and opportunity. What makes today's world unique is how interconnected these movements have become. Migration is no longer just about leaving one country for another, it is about living across many worlds at once. Understanding this helps us appreciate the beauty of diversity and the shared humanity that connects us all. If you enjoyed this explanation and learned something new about the sociology of migration and diaspora, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Your support motivates me to bring more educational and thought-provoking content for you. Thank you for watching, and stay connected for more fascinating topics from sociology and beyond.